Oh, what's up, Kate? Welcome in. Um, I know I said it was gonna be with James. James did not show up. I don't know where he's at. He was supposed to be on. Disappeared. I'm good. How about yourself, man? Had a good day today? Doing dishes. Man, I hate dishes. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I don't blame you, dude. I watch. Actually, dog, do you mind? Thank you. Um, I like to watch YouTube sometimes when I'm doing my dishes, just to help things go by quicker. Seriously? I told you to stop. Wait. Jeez. Alright. So I did do some. I don't think you were around for this. We started a Sky Factory 4 mod pack. Um, and just in general, for whenever I do get this up on YouTube, I did some maneuvering of some things. I expanded. Well, I didn't really expand. I left the base size the same. Added a dirt. Oh, added a grass area. Um, there was some botany pots. I didn't do any extra progression of any kind. I just went ahead and made these. I did make these like vertical chests, and the front of it can be blocked, which is nice. I haven't tested this theory. I want to see if there's a block in front of both sides. Accessible. It is. Oh, come on, server. Not right now. What in the world? What is going on? Is it the server? Is the server lagging? No? Doesn't seem. Uh, not running behind or anything of the sort. I don't know what's going on with this. Interesting. Gravity does not affect this, because it does not exist. I just need a relog. I'm not gonna pay too much more attention to it. Let's see. Well, in the effort of not progressing too much, this will probably be a shorter stream. I just want to get a lot of these, finish getting these set up, and then maybe progress to at least a bed. Oh, cause well, I could. I don't think that's that big of a jump, being able to have a bed. Yeah, I'll just get this set up and make a bed. Call it good. It's just gonna be a lot of this for a while. Takes forever to get this stuff. Anywho, is there anything else that I wanted to highlight? Infinite water source. Oh yeah. Nope. Never mind. Oh, this connects, by the way. So the cabinet connects to crafting station, which is pretty nice. And oh yeah. I set up this farming thingy, which obviously if people have eyes have noticed this whole time. But you know, my brain's a little slow. think that's everything. Now I had updated. Oh yeah. These little things I added for a little bit of texture. It's just a tool station, which is literally just if I can spell. Tool station slab is made either crafting slab and blank pattern, or you can do crafting table, blank pattern, and then just put them into a slab, which I probably could have saved on a little bit of wood. Didn't really matter that much. Plenty of wood to go around. I just finished eating, and I don't think something's. You know what? I think I'm gonna stop with that statement. I should probably do this too. This is coal. Good for some coal, which we need. Throw away stuff. Damn. Alright. Anywho. What would we need if we wanted to do a bed? Is bedrock makeable? No. Is there. So wool, which requires string, which comes from wood, which is. Well, maybe that's why he was working towards a jungle sapling. Wonder if we still have a jungle sapling. Vines. How would we get vines? Jungle sapling. Okay. So just jungle saplings. I don't recall. Do we still have? We do. Plenty. Okay. Well then, shouldn't. Oh right, I forgot to set up the drying racks. Put a couple down here and one there. Load these up. I mean, I really only need to make the one. Where did I put the? What did I need again? Bone meal. Right. It's over here. Perfect. Roll that back. And I should have myself some cottonwood sapling. Might make a cobble gen too, just because how easy it was to get to this point. The cottonwood. Cobble gen is also fairly simple. I just need to smelt up some cobble. I believe, right? But I'm gonna need glass. Well, we have a sand. Though I don't have it set up though. Okay. Well, that's why I'm doing this, is to finish setting up this stuff, so that way we can. Everything can have its own place. And I can sleep through the night. Fun times. I realized that Sky Factory 4 is supposed to have this prestige system, and when setting up a server, it's not as simple because it automatically generates the world. So before we get too far along, we're probably looking into seeing if we can implement the prestige system or if we're just kind of stuck this way and there's nothing we can do about it. I'm sure there's something in the server files that I could probably adjust. Just didn't do research on it like I should have. Thought about it, never got around to it. Yeah. Do it really. Say this. These bonsai pots. I kept calling them botany pots yesterday. These bonsai pots are very helpful. Oh, that's done. What am I doing? Let's put these back. You. Go ahead and this. And there we go. Cottonwood sapling. You know what? I think I'm gonna trade these out. Is it a guaranteed apple every time? Have this one. Drop chance 125. Drop chance 120. Growth time, growth rate? So is that compounding drop chance? Or is that just a repeat? See, we got 70% chance plus 125% chance. It's probably almost a guarantee, but oh, 3 apples. We got 1. Okay. Are any of these empty? Then you're gonna get duped. Grow faster. We got 10 saplings from that? It's insane. Alright, anyways. 2 of them there. Rest of you in there. Oh, straight up get string. Cool. Kinda like the bone meal tree where it drops bone meal occasionally. Back to getting clay. Oops. Yeah, I know. Gotta twerk for it. Ah, there we go. Work. I just something about Sky Factory 4 is like nostalgic, but also very grindy in terms of like if I could get it set up properly with the prestige. Because right now the way it is, I'm pretty sure I have access to Project E. I don't. Wait a second. Is it enabled? You must be in a world with prestige enabled. So no. Then why isn't Project... Did they remove Project E in later updates? I remember there being a Project E. Or is it called something different? Transmutation. Let's see. Transwood trapdoor. In Twilight Forest. I still think I have access to everything. I'm not entirely sure why I don't have access to. Maybe they just never added Project E. I know they were thinking about it, and I played it when it first came out, but never finished the pack, and I never picked it back up after a few months. Interesting. Broke my axe. That's why I had the cobblestone in my inventory. Where'd it go? that back. Here. Hole. Play. It's just gonna be a vicious, never-ending cycle. Back and forth, back and forth. It'd be worse if I had the prestige mode enabled because I wouldn't have access to Ultimine. Or, it's not Ultimine anymore, it's Ore Excavation. Dude, these old packs and the way that they never updated some of the mods. Like Tinkers, dude. Like Tinkers is in this and it's awesome, but that Tinker. Yeah. Tinkers is in this, which I love for a mod, but then I just stopped updating the mod. And then it became what now it's like Foundry something and it's not even anywhere near as good. It's just added to simulate like you were using Tinkers. I think all the mods 10 to the Sky had the Foundry. I think ATM 10 also has the Foundry. And coals. I am out of space for wood. Wow, a shocker. Can I compress wood? Okay. I mean, if I have everything unlocked, I should have access to storage drawers, right? Is that not in this? Hang on. Barrels, drums, store. Craft of barrels from storage. Wood crate? Is that what I'm thinking of though, or is that... Dude, it's been so long. Okay. Crate. Wooden crate. Planks, chest. Let's see. Chest. Oh, it is what I was thinking. It's just not. So an early version storage drawers mod? Hmm. No complaints here. What I am gonna do, I'm gonna make another one for all these sticks that we're gonna keep forgetting that I can access all that stuff over here. Wait, I can't be putting them here. They need to be put over here. Loses all my wood. Oh, I like this actually. It's pretty clean. Like, looks 3D from a distance. It's like very. Oh no, it is 3D. There's a zoom button on here. I don't know. It's cool. I like the texture. Anyways, back to doing the thing. Doing the dang thing. 5, 6, 7, 8. How many can I craft? That's 2, 3, 5, 5. So 25. Make 25 clay right now. Don't like that bug. Not a fan. Um, Right. Clay. Take the clay. Do this. Need 50 of each. It's pretty good. Is it the old school? Is it a new school recipe or the old school? Okay. And then leave these plus these. Oh, that is not gonna be enough. Yeah, it should be. I mean, I'm gonna be out of coal again, but it's enough. Sticks. Let's see. Is James gonna answer at all? Did he fall asleep? I bet you he fell asleep. What were the barrels for then? I'm assuming barrel might be for water. What's this? Metal crate. Probably holds more. Requires iron, right? Um, the more and more I sit here, the more and more I realize that all my goals that I keep making are very easy to accomplish. Because, yeah, to make a cobble gen, I just need cobble. In a cobble, or in a stone crucible, which I just need to smelt cobble. And then boom, I got lava. And then lava, water, glass, we have sand. Bed, I mean, I already have the cotton sapling. And iron is like right there. I don't know how you would feel about me progressing without him. I don't think he'd be too heartbroken. I don't even think he likes the pack, to be honest with you. He wanted to play all the mods 10, but the server was not having it yesterday, so... Actually, my computer is not having it, for being honest. I have such an old computer. Surprised it's still kicking. Alright, so where are we at with this? 12, 24, plus 4 is 28. 5 plus 2, that's 7. One more. One meal's over here. White. And then, do we have... Ooh, out of dirt. Alright, oh, where's that bucket? We had leaves too. Oh no, we have plenty of leaves. I think that'd go. Alright. Dirt, leaf, and something just went off on my second screen, but I don't know what happened. I seen something move, but I don't know what moved. Okay. Anyways. Right. And in there. Sounded like it just picked something up. Alright, mud. Grass. Dirt. Oh, I double clicked by accident. Alright, that's 16, so we break this down. And 4, 16, 32, 64. So just stack. Alright. Pardon my nicotine addiction. Huh? I thought I got rid of the source block. I was about to. Phew. You know, I have my audio settings cranked for Siege, and I try not to mess with them, mainly just so I can sound whore in Siege. And I have the game, like I finally figured out audio for streaming, and so like it's not as loud for the stream. Watched back the last couple of streams, which I noticed, like if you try to watch them back near the end, like all three, well actually the Sky Factory 4 stream did good all the way through, but both of the Siege streams that were I think a couple hours apiece, they had some sort of desync with the audio in the game. I couldn't exactly pinpoint what the reason behind it was, and I'm not exactly sure why it did it with Siege, but then it didn't do it with Sky Factory 4. And I'm also having this issue where I take the VODs from Twitch, download them, and then I run them through a editing software to scale them up to 4K so that when I upload it to YouTube, people can watch it from 4K down. And all three of the streams, which the Siege ones make sense because they glitched out near the end, but the Sky Factory 4 one fails as well, and I'm not entirely sure why. And I did a control sample, and I pulled a video that I had sitting around that I didn't do anything with, and just ran it through to see if that worked, and it worked. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. But moral of the story, my ears hurt. Yeah, I ramble. And we now have a stack of brass blocks. So what was I doing again? Oh right, I need a stack of bone meal. Because then don't have those. Oh, forgot the hold shift. Plantio bone meal. Oh, but I have to break all these. Lovely. A stack of dirt. I got a stack of dirt. Sounds good, Cade. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5. Based on the rest of these. These should be done. Ooh. Wait, no, I don't think a stack is a perfect 5. Nope. 4 left over. Lovely. 15 pots. One here. And these are going to intersect. I want to move that back. Is that what I did over here? Right, because that's where I wanted to. 2 more. I have enough to make 4 bricks, which is enough for 1 more. Clay, this. I need 1 more clay ball. No, I need 2 more. Right? So, where's my axe? Did I click a bone one by accident? What happened? Where did I end up? Oh, right, I made bone blocks, duh. Anyways, let's see, clay leaves, clay acorns, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. And that's everything I need. 1, right click, play. There we go. Yeah, we'll do it. It's fine. Oh, okay. Four times 17 plus. Oh, okay. Oh, it tells me at the top. Okay. Oh, wait, isn't there a way? What's the keybind for it? Or is it just mod options? Or am I just mod options? Config. Visible. In sneak toggle blocks. What? Where is the? No, it's not what I was looking. There we go. Turn that to 0. Alright, welcome back, Cade. Just been rambling to myself. Or, you know, if anybody else is watching. Who knows? Scale? A bit bigger? Maybe? How does that come across? Looks better. Also seen there was a thing that I could do. It was in the font? It was this config or was it the other config? Search. Uh, Interesting. So I don't have that font on my computer. Where's the one? There it is. Oh, doesn't change this font. But it does change the Wayla font. It's the small things. It's the small things that matter. I need that bone meal again. Oh, it's on this side. There we go. That's all 8. Throw these in there. These in here. Grab those. Perfect. Oh, it doesn't actually use the bone meal? I thought it actually used the bone meal. What if the if wasn't the if all along? What? Shadow, what you talking about, bro? I'm not exactly sure where my friend went. He never showed up. I set the stream to be with him, and then he just... I'm assuming he fell asleep. What if the if wasn't the if all along? I don't... Dude, that hurt my brain. I don't... I got one for you, though. 1 out of 10, 7 being the best. What is your favorite color of the alphabet using fruits or vegetables to explain your answer? There is an actual answer to that question. That is the wrong answer. You have to break the question down into parts. So, no, not orange. Not watermelon, cucumber, not orange. You gotta break it down into parts. Kinda, sorta. So the question starts with 1 out of 10, 7 being the best. That's the first part of the answer. And then, what is your favorite color of the alphabet? Right? So that's part of the second answer. And then you have to use fruits and vegetables to answer. So there's like 3 parts that make up the answer. It's, yeah, that really took me, I think, all of my high school, so all 4 years, to finally figure it out. It was definitely an interesting one. It'll stick with you for a while too. Once you start like thinking about it, it'll stick with you. I don't even think it's an IQ thing. I think you can ask like Einstein that question and he would just probably smack you or something. You never know. I mean, it's very dumb. It's not actually a serious thing. If they use that in an IQ test, it took me 4 years, but I'm smart. But no, I cheated my way through high school. Let's see. What was I working on? Right, I need to work on a bed. There's things I've looked at an IQ test before, and a lot of it is really common sense, but then also very technical things. Um, I mean, if you look at an ASVAB for the military, uh, at least the American military, um, you can take that with no knowledge of anything. Like, straight into high school, if you took it, which I did, I scored a 77. And it was asking me things about things I didn't even know, like electrical, plumbing, like real world things, but then also math and English. And I mean, yeah, 77 is a good score. And then I ended up, yeah, I chose something that I practically equivalent to infantry. So really didn't put that 77 to good use, but Um, no, the test itself is just really a common sense test. It's your IQ goes up based off of the more technical knowledge that you have. So no, I did not go Marines. I had a buddy that went Marines, but I went Army. Um, I went. My contract was only supposed to be 3 years and 19 weeks. I extended for an additional year. I tried to reclass into cybersecurity, where I would have been putting that 77 score to good use, and then it didn't pan out. I had some pretty bad leadership and politics. Let's just say politics, not like government politics, just military politics. Um, hey, college isn't that bad. I mean, I tried it for 2 weeks and I hated it, and so that's why I ended up. It wasn't the reason why I joined the military. I joined the military because of COVID. I got bored, but I don't know. I mean, the army is good in terms of like obviously depending on the job you get, of course, and if you get stationed stateside or overseas, but it can be good for progressing a career in anything. I look at the military nowadays as more of a stepping stone. Like back in the day, it was like a career thing. Like you joined, you did your 20 years or more, got your retirement, you were set for life. Military isn't really made for that anymore. Especially with the way I don't want to get into actual politics, but the military is more looked at as like expendable numbers. And so it's kind of like get in, do what you got to do, get out. And then use it as a stepping stone. It's, you have it in your back pocket. You'll always be a veteran. And you just use it as a tool to progress your career. I didn't know what I wanted to do when I got in the military, and it surely wasn't what I did. But, um, yeah, it's who knows? You just never know. Some people get out the military or get out of high school and just cut everybody off. I mean, it's a lot of fake people out there too. I think one of them gets paid decently since he got promoted. Yeah, I mean, you get up there, you can get some decent pay, and then if you get some college under your belt while you're in too, you switch over to being an officer from enlisted, or if you do college then go officer. I mean, you can make some good money. There's just a lot of uh, yeah, there's just a lot of things I'd rather not talk about when it comes to putting my opinion out there on the internet. I mean, when you're in it, you know it, but from the outside looking in, I don't know. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. My dad did 20 years and retired in the Navy, and he was dead set on me doing 20 years in the military, and it took him till my fourth year to realize that the military changed drastically from when he was in. No, no, I've not been on the dark web. I just, um, I was a corrections officer in the military. So I've been exposed to a lot of the bad that the military has to offer. And not to say that the job was bad, because obviously I'm still here. I did my job, nothing bad happened. But I was exposed to a lot of things that most people in the military don't even know about, whether classified, not classified. Just, yeah, it's a rigged system. But I'm still technically under contractual obligation until what, September of 28, I think. Yeah, because everybody that signs a contract for the military signs an 8-year contract on their first. However, minimum usually is about 4 years active, and then you can do 4 inactive. But I don't know. With everything going on in the world right now, I'm a little worried that they might call me back. But we'll see what happens. I sure hope it doesn't, because I do not want to go back. Those in there, those in there. I believe I have going back as in enlisting. No. So because of when I did enlist in 2020, when I signed my contract, it doesn't end until 2028. And because I got out, I have a DD-214, I filed for my disability, I'm done, I don't work for the Army anymore, but they can at any point call me back to active duty. So it's like, based off the contract that I signed 6 years ago now, they could just be like, hey, we need you, and then there's nothing I can do about it. And there was a whole Manning situation thing going on with the prison, and it's still going on from people that I talked to. And their fix for it was a good fix up until recent world events. And there's certain jobs that are considered front line, and if they need more people on the front line, then they're going to pull the fix that they made, and then they're going to have to look back at, oh, well, we let all these people go that were doing that job, so let's bring them back to do their job, to fill in the gaps. Yeah. And then there's things called stop loss, which means, like, even though you're supposed to get out the military, hey, the military said you can't leave, and yeah, there's a lot of things going on right now with the military. I'm just trying not to think about it. Less I can think about it, the better. If I stress, I don't even know why I'm doing clay. If I stress about it, it's gonna work me up. It was not a good. I mean, I left honorably. Like, there's no felonies, no nothing on my part, but like the way I left with my chain of command and where I would be going back to, I know it's not gonna be a good environment. Yeah, back to Sky Factory 4. Let's see. So cobblestone gen. I need cobble, which means I need to set up petrified, which is over here. Yeah, I can ramble a lot about a lot of things, especially when I don't have someone to ground me and I'd like a Discord track or something. So, or Discord chat, my bad. That's why I can't stream solo. I just start rambling. I don't know. I will leave it off with this though. I enjoyed my time in the military. I did. Why is that not working? Oh, it's broken. I enjoyed my time in the military. However, things could have been much better if handled differently. And that's how I'll leave that. Do I have more cobble over here? Yes, stone on trees. That's the way you get resources in Sky Factory 4 is from trees. And I didn't set the server up properly, so I don't get to do the prestige system. I'll probably look into it tonight, see if I can go into the server files and set that up. But I think... I don't think I would technically have access to the soil, so I would have to... Yeah, there's a whole prestige system. Like if I hit P, it says down there at the bottom, you must be in a world with prestige enabled. But basically the premise of the prestige is this pack is like very replayable. So every time you complete chapter, you would get a prestige token. Each chapter has, you know, winner chicken dinner thing. And then you'd get 1 point per time. And then there's this whole menu kind of similar to this where you can spend those prestige tokens and they transfer per world. It's connected to your character as a whole. So it doesn't matter if you're on a server, it doesn't matter if you're on a single player world, it'll just transfer. So you could essentially play this forever until you unlock everything. I was looking it up earlier. There's supposed to be Project E, which is kind of the goal of Sky Factory 4, is to like, okay, play it so much to where you spend 100 prestige tokens to get Project E, and then obviously along the way unlocking other things to make your runs faster. I think one of the runs allows you to start out with, what is it? I don't remember. It basically gives you a pretty good storage system or something, if I'm not mistaken. I could be talking out my ass, but I feel like I remember that. Yeah. All right, cobble. I'm gonna have to look into that tonight because I would like to play it with the prestige system, but I think in doing so, I'm gonna have to get rid of all of these soils that I'm using, and then I think that's the only thing right now that technically I shouldn't have access to is the soil. Let's see. Have any more resin never hurts. Been studying a lot of calculus and physics. You've been doing a lot of computer science work. Freshman doing Python as a starter. That's dope. I never got into doing coding. I mean, I had a class in high school. That's a whole story I can ramble on about, but really interested in computers. Like, I really am. I just, I don't know. Never did anything with it. So, good for you, man. I mean, I could definitely take you places. Java as starter is nuts. I feel like Java is low-key harder than Python. But then again, I also don't know what I'm talking about. I just, from what I've seen. I mean, Java is its own, like... No, I've messed around with Java before on my own. I feel like Java might actually not be that difficult. Probably pick it up pretty quick. But Python, that's some real shit. You'll find your groove, for sure. It's a learning curve, but you gotta just make sure you make time for yourself, but also focus on your grades. You know, because I mean, I don't know if you have a scholarship or whatever. I know some scholarships require certain grades, but at the end of the day, that is still, whether a scholarship or not, that's your money that you're putting towards your education. Um, and not only should you ensure that your my brain's slowing down. If you're putting your money towards it, whether scholarship or not, you should put all the effort that you can into it. But at the same time, you don't want to drain yourself to the point to where you're not enjoying the experiences in life that you're in the moment either. I'm really bad at like making time for others. Like I can make plenty of time for myself. I'm terrible at sharing time for others. Um, and then that kind of gets back to the like not living in the moment thing. And then it's like next thing I know, it's been 3 months and I've barely went out on a date or something with my own girlfriend. So it's like it can you can really get lost in things, especially when you tunnel vision things. But sometimes you got to take a step back and kind of be like, oh, hey, here I am. This is what I'm doing. There's nothing wrong with not picking up somebody else's shift. I mean, I used to a lot, but then it's kind of one of those like you have to test the waters. Like, is that same person gonna return the favor? You know, if you need the day off, are they gonna pick up your shift? And then it's kind of matching energies while also surrounding yourself with people that you want to be surrounded with. And yeah, what was I looking up? Crucible. I think it's just stone. 7 stone. I can't spell, dude. No, this is supposed to be the server. My buddy's just. I think he fell asleep. Let me check. He responded. He hasn't even read the message. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he is down for the count for the night. Yeah, yeah, he's. I mean, he stayed up pretty late last night. I mean, we were on. What I think I streamed till was it 2:30 or 3:30, something like that. But I myself, I was up till 5 in the morning. I think he stayed up till 6, so it is 2 a.m. here as well. East Coast. Yep, EST. Question is south or north? Is it warm or is it cold? That's where the true question comes into play. Ah, I hate the cold. I mean, it is cold right now, but I mean, yesterday it was 82 degrees where I'm at. It's great. And then today, for whatever reason, it was 40 degrees. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. As long as it ain't snowing, I'm happy. This here. Yeah. I don't know. I grew up an hour from Chicago, so I can tolerate cold, but I most definitely will not subject myself to cold if I don't have to anymore. I'm an adult and choose where I want to live. Now, whether I can maintain that lifestyle is a different choice, but so far so good. Goes in there, not in there. Grab. That's already in inventory. Water. Lava. And then I believe for the cobble gen. Um, where's cobble tier 1? Oh, there it is. Does it makes 1 cobblestone 40 ticks, can output to inventory above. Okay. And then 1 thing of glass, 6 cobble. I only have 4. Thank you. I got on earlier today just to start the stream out with a fresh layout. It was a little cramped the way we had it set up. I didn't want a whole stack. I also didn't want wood. I don't know what I'm doing. More cobble. Um, I don't know if you were here yesterday when because I know you were waiting for the COD update. Um, Shadow, and I also don't remember if I said thank you for the follow or not. But thank you for the follow. I didn't notice you had followed. I didn't have the activity feed up like I should have, and I didn't see it. Least I remembered to say something now. And thanks for coming back, by the way, too. I'm gonna be on. Let's see. Tomorrow I'm off, so I don't have any appointments, and I do gotta pick up my kid from school. I should be on around noon. Noon and most of the day. Probably playing Siege if I'm being honest. Oh, you didn't play? Yeah. I don't know. I have actually. I have tried the Arc Burger, and if I'm being honest with you, not that great. Overhyped. Let's get a Big Mac. I mean, try it if you want to try it, but get a Big Mac. It's better. Like they get the only difference between the Big Mac and the Arc Burger, you got some special seeds on the bun for the Arc Burger, and then you get less sauce. It could just be the McDonald's I went to, but you get less sauce than a Big Mac would give you. It's the exact same sauce. Missing a bun because you don't have that middle bun. Still comes with pickles, still comes with lettuce. Like he posted a video a few days after that that basically said that he was having some sort of oral pain is what he said. He was having oral pain and that it was taken well out of context and then he turned around and tried to, I find it funny though that he was going to eat a fillet of fish then never took a bite of it. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean you're gonna like make up for it? Then make this fillet of fish and then not eat it. You like put ice cream on it. It was weird. Definitely something fishy going on, but I don't know. I like conspiracy theories myself, but when it comes to food, I'm a big back. I'm gonna eat it, whatever. I don't care. Dude, why am I not getting? Oh, I am getting acorns. I was like the whole time I'm thinking I'm not getting acorns. Dude, I cannot multitask to save my life. If I ever blow up, dude, ain't nothing getting done on a stream ever. Dude, I completely forgot to make the sand or the glass. Cool. Excuse me. Yeah, no. I ain't playing no. I don't get how people can do that. Like, I think some pit is not how you make that. Where did I go wrong? Oh, there we go. No, I don't understand how people can do the math to figure out where the end portal is based off of a spawn just by looking at a bunch of flashing numbers on a screen. Like, what? Wasn't it just he had an auto clicker? I think I remember seeing something about that. I had a buddy of mine that was like really into PvP in the early days of Minecraft. I never got into it. Too many sweats. And then yet here I am playing ranked Siege every once in a while, so uh I don't remember what I'm trying to make. A macro with aim assist is wild work. For Minecraft, it ain't that serious. Where do I want to put this? Right here. We have a cobble gen. Nice. No, I got all that string and never made a bed. I'm assuming you just make string. No? What is this used for? Cottonwood amber. So I'd have to make a squeezer. Aim assist was kind of noticeable because the hitbox cursor was almost always exactly in the middle. She was also playing on max sensitivity. 2000 DPI? Dude, I don't even think my... This is max DPI. I'm barely moving my mouse. Like, what? I don't even think I can control my in-game sensitivity. Like, I have it at... Oh, dude, I can't even hit the options button. No. There's no way. Where is... I can't even get to my sensitivity settings with my... Yeah, no. I mean, I guess Minecraft doesn't exactly have, like, ways to detect that stuff, though. I mean, it's not a pro game. I mean, kind of. Make however many of these I can make. It's well overkill. A squeezer. How do I make a squeezer? Iron. We're really gated by iron? I'm like trying not to go the iron route. What else can I do with this? Nuclear craft is well along the way. Integrated dynamics, crusher, A2 cable facade. Anything else I can do with this? Oh, chicken seeds, nice. Smelt it to eat it. Squeeze it for string. About this. It makes paper. It does me no good. I guess the only other option would be to just keep farming away. Okay, back to trees. Well, you know what I could do actually? How many saplings do I have? Cotton, cotton, cotton. Petrified, petrified. 6 wood. Where did I put that? Oh, there it is. Cobble. Clay bucket I can put back. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. Grab some sapling. Do this. And use a crook to hopefully get more string. Just like that. More string. One tree. I'm out of I didn't mean to grab 2 stacks. Okay, how do I get like 1? There we go. Shift click. That's do it. Rude. Oh, caveman tools. We had what was it when we were playing Siege? Was it? I played Siege 3 different times yesterday on stream. Darwin Evolution. I'm not very cultured. I'm not gonna lie to you. If that's a reference to a show or a movie, went well over my head. But no, we were playing a Siege yesterday, and this kid was just a little too comfortable with his voice chat and just oh okay. Here is we started from Marcus. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I believe we're all living a video game. Like genuinely. Like you die and you take off a VR headset or something. Prove me wrong. There's glitches all the time. No, not like what's it called? Um Not the one with Ryan Reynolds. Is that the one you're referencing? Um Oh, the Truman Show. No, I've never watched the Truman Show. I should watch the Truman Show. I don't know if it's related. I've never seen it. Like I said, not cultured. Hear it all the time. Know nothing about it. Jim Carrey as in he was in the Truman Show, or Jim Carrey as in the Jim Carrey thing that went down a couple weeks ago? Well, I have enough to make a bed. Why am I not making a bed? Well, because I need to make 2. Huh. No, not necessarily that, per se. Yeah, I know who Jim Carrey is. Thank you. But, uh, no, it's more like a mixture of, what is it? It's hard to explain the way that I think about life. Like, I'm not out here just gonna go and throw my life away because I believe the life is a video game and that we can do whatever we want. But I just think there's more after death. And that's my way of accompanying it in my mind. Like, I've tried to get into religion and things, and it's just there's no factual evidence to suggest that anything religious is real, in my opinion. Like, most of that stuff is literally just words from people passed on through quote unquote thousands of years, and none of it lines up with science. So, if nothing makes sense, then why can't we be living a video game? And I really like to play games, so. And some people drive like bots, dude, I swear. Like a really bad GTA remake or something is. I'm staring into this chest, trying to figure out what I'm doing. Looking for saplings. Oh, they're right there. Dude, I am blind today. Did you hear about the whole Jim Carrey thing though? Where someone dressed up as him to accept an award, and everybody could clearly tell it wasn't him. And then the guys came out and said that they were like they were the ones that did it. I'm the one that made the mask. I'm the one who impersonated him. Yeah, that's been the talk of social media for like the last week and a half. I don't think it's really that crazy though. Like, especially Jim Carrey, the way he is as a person, like he's always one to call out everything. Like he doesn't fall for the shenanigans of Epstein and all that stuff. And if you watch recent or not recent, past like um, interviews and things like that, like he's said things that people take as a joke, but he said it with such a manner that sounded like he was being dead serious. Everyone just laughed it off. Like it's in front of our faces, and he's just out here saying things that people probably don't want him saying. So, not too surprised. Been looking at guitars on Facebook Marketplace. You're into music? I can't be me. I don't know. I don't really find much entertaining. Like hobby wise, not Gibson Jr. Bro, there is just so many things out there that I know nothing about. It's crazy. Electric guitars. I mean, I don't mind going to like I've my buddy growing up was really into the electric guitars, and his dad was in like this small local band or whatever. Neighbors start going crazy. I'm not surprised. But no, we I would chill in his basement, and he'd mess with his dad's like band setup and things, and it's just I don't know, it was loud for no reason, but I guess it's just because we were kids and didn't know what exactly we were doing. We were just playing with stuff like it was toys, and probably expensive stuff. But the only hobbies I really ever had was bowling and airsoft. That was about it. Never really got into music. Video games, obviously. I'm really tech savvy, but I don't know, I'm kind of boring. At least I see myself as boring. Not gonna give attention to spam. Ah, yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Like on one hand, I would feel bad if it was a real person, but on the other hand, anytime someone drops a link with a space in between, it's like, come on, you're a bot. I think I had like 3 different messages yesterday over like the 4 streams I did of people coming in saying, "Oh, check out this Discord. Did you ever get a artist selling?" What do you mean by that? Artist selling. No, no, nothing's come in like that. I've gotten people come in for Discord, basically like, "Oh, join this Discord, say I sent you," things like that. Why? Is there like a scam going on or something about that? Good to know. Good to know. No, I got a buddy of mine. Um, He does some streaming and stuff, and if I probably ever got to the point to where it's like I wanted to take that extra step of like getting logos done and stuff, um, I mean, I'm sure I probably have my ways of like if I really wanted to work with somebody on something, like I'd have them reach out to me through email, show me some of their work, and product first, payment later type thing. At least for the first. And most people that are like in business doing stuff like that would understand like accepting payment after. And then obviously they could sue you, especially if they copyright their stuff and can prove that they sent it to you through an email chain. Right? They could just sue you for using their work if you don't pay them. So beds, cobble gen, lava, string. I think I'll make the iron. And then probably that'll be that. Yeah, I'll get to iron. Then I'll stop and wait for James to get back. So what do I need for iron? Iron sapling. Iron sapling requires a casting table, which I believe he made, didn't he? Oh, he did make it, but it's in his inventory. This man never empties out his inventory. Yes, the hopping botany pots are basically once you finish the first set of prestiges, like once you get this for the first time, you can prestige and get hopping botany pots. Whenever I start a mod pack like this, I tend to watch Chosen Architect, and then if he doesn't have it, I mean, I know for a fact for Sky Factory 4, Chosen Architect has it, Captain Sparkles has it, Sunday has it. There's another channel, can't remember the name. Well, obviously Dark Hosto, because he's the one who made it, but then yeah, I just try to get he bandwagon for them views, man. I I mean, he's got a kid, so he's got to do what he's got to do. I don't blame him. And then plus, because he has a kid, he makes more kid-related content. I just his stuff really fell off for me, anyways. At least for people that are aging, like people aged out of Sunday. Real estate videos? What? I thought he was making like derpy Minecraft videos and looking this up. I'm still subscribed to him. I just don't watch any of his stuff. Real estate. ABC Sunday. Yeah, a lot of Roblox, a lot of Among Us. Mainly Roblox. Now he's doing Hytale because Hytale was a thing, but it was probably just when Hytale came out. I don't know. I just his content is really like, literal brain rot. I mean, it's a shame, dude. I mean, he's getting the views. He's getting 500,000 views a video. It's crazy. He's definitely has it in the bag, but the last Minecraft thing that he played was InsaneCraft. And then before that, Sky Factory 4. Sky Factory 4 came out 6 years ago. InsaneCraft, I think, was what? I think we had to wait a year after he was done with Sky Factory 4 before he started doing InsaneCraft. He doesn't even put his stuff into playlists anymore. He has 223 videos of Roblox, 589 videos of Among Us. You do what you gotta do, man. It really sucks. I mean, you see people grow up and see people while growing up, and then you expect them to be there. And yeah, he definitely lost the plot. I mean, he's still good. Like, he's still a good guy, and obviously, I hope the best for him. I'll always be subscribed to him. He was a big part of my childhood. Does this not have a build height? Does this just go to infinity? You know what? I don't think I'm gonna work on the iron sapling because I know for a fact he has the melter on him. He made it. He has the achievement. And he logged off with that stuff. My girlfriend watches Markiplier. There's a couple of videos every once in a while that come across, and I'm like, ooh, I'll watch that. But he yells too much for me. It's like whenever he's on and my girlfriend's sleeping or something, I just hear screaming coming down the hallway. And it's just Markiplier on the TV screaming. It's like, dude. Now Jacksepticeye. I never followed him early on, but his videos recently I've been picking up on. I mean, I knew who he was. I don't know. It was the accent for me. If I'm being honest, it was just the accent. Wasn't a fan. I don't think there's anything else. Anything else I do is going to be some sort of progression. Cobblestone mud bucket, which you can feed to a pig to transform it into a resource hog. Craft or create cobblestone gen. All the slots of a vanilla chest. Open the chest. Complete the advancement. Right click lava filled cauldron with a water bucket to make obsidian. Oh wait, I can make it. Oh, I'm gonna make the donut sapling. That's what I'm gonna do. Donut sapling. Alright. Sugar, which we can get because sugarcane. Apple sapling we have. Donut. Cooked dough. Dough comes from wheat. Yeah. Alright. New objective. Bone meal. I don't know. I'm a fan of Boston creams, personally. I hate the ones, though, that are like, they say they're Boston creams, then you get them and it's just like whipped cream in the middle. I hate those. Yeah, it's like a. Yeah, Boston creams are good. Yeah, anytime I get one that has whipped cream instead of like the actual Boston cream, like, it's a real letdown. And I never go back to that place. It sucks because Dunkin' is one of those places. They don't do real Boston creams. They just put whipped cream in there. But I like their coffee, so I go back. They have good breakfast too. Big back, man. Sure, eventually I'll start eating on stream. I mean, I did yesterday. Shit, I was eating potatoes. Is that gonna be enough? Sure is not gonna be enough, especially since I need 3, I think. Right? 3. Oh, that makes 4. Yeah. Alright, Shadow, I'm probably getting off here soon anyways, so have a good night, man. Um, I'll be streaming sometime tomorrow. Thanks, man. Need some background noise. I'll be on after noon sometime. Have a good night. More. One more. Let's make this donut sapling. Hop off. Boom. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. That's 8. Now I need water. Bucket. This. 2. What do you mean? It's literally how you make dough. You're kidding. Has to be a fancy bucket? Can't just be a clay bucket? Bruh. I'm about to rush tin at this point. It won't even let me. Okay. How do I make a tin bucket? Tin, I'm assuming, is just gonna be boop 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 tin. Bucket. Oh, sorry, Cade. You've been quiet the whole time. I mean, me and Shadow been talking it up. Finish them dishes. Do your chores. Tin ingot. How do I get tin? Smelting amber. Amber comes from gravel, bone, clay. So I don't even need a tin sapling. So you're on the west coast. It's almost 3:30. Oh, it's 2:30 here. So 2 hours behind. The west coast would be. I don't even remember. 12:30. That's light work. It's 2:30. No, no, I'm kidding. Alright, so I need flint. What's the flint? The grapple one? There it be. I need 3 flint though. Unless it makes more than one. More than one? No. Okay. So I need another thing of flint. Should have enough. Yeah, I'm gonna make this donut sapling. I'm gonna probably fill out an entire plot with them, and then I'm gonna call it good. Is there a way to guarantee getting 3 gravel? Of course. I'd rather just sit here and break it. And I just need the one. Come on. Come to find out it doesn't work that way. Does it not just drop from gravel? Probably doesn't. Alright, time to get these gravel saplings up and running. All for 1 flint. Oh, I'm gonna need more resin anyways for the amber, but I only need 3 amber. And I think it only requires 2 amber. Oh. 2, 2, 4 bone. Okay. I should have plenty for the bone. And then it's clay. Barely enough clay. Gravel. The rest of that. Are donuts even better? Hang on. No, no, donuts are better. Donuts are always better. Then you can take the donut, you can mix it with sugar, and make it a sugar donut. I think there's a better way. Gotta be something else you can do with donuts. Ugh. Liquid donut, dude? In a pan cast? Okay. So we have 1,600,000. Should be enough for the 3 gravel. That's 3 gravel, that's 3 flint. It's 3 tin amber. Gravel goes here. I smelled something smoking. The hell? Smelt it. Seeds here. Sticks here. And prep this. That. There. It's almost 3. Appreciate you sticking around, Kate, even though you're, getting sleepy. Alright. And we just gotta run back and forth 8 times. Oh, wait. I need to read crafting recipes better. Because what do you mean I didn't need to do this? You know what? We're gonna do it anyways. Because donuts. That's why. I have all the donuts. All of the donuts. Computer? Are you okay? Nothing is even above 50%. What was that? Big ol' lag spike. Got perfect connection. Perfection connection. Last one. Oh, there's a full stack. That, split that in half. Rude. Half. Come over here. What do we get for coal? Nothing. We're out of coal. Need some more. Dude, it's just a vicious cycle. Oh, I need my torches. Yeah, I'm getting tired now too. It's almost 3 though. Sounds about right. Still probably be up till 5, but nice. All the cobble. Wait, actually, didn't it say a double chest? It was just a regular chest? Probably do that right now. Oh, it needs 27. Oh. Oh, jeez. Wow. I finally actually was able to read your whole name with no issues. I don't know why I couldn't the last couple of days, but I was reading it as KDMC, like for Minecraft for some reason, instead of like the actual name. Makes sense now. Unique. And then each sugar. How many of these make? Because each one of these crafts this to this takes 8 cooked for 4 donuts. So that's 4, 8, 12, 16, 4, 8, 12. So I'm gonna get half a stack of donuts. And that's only one. Can I make snad? Is snad in this? Is. Ooh, we're making snad. I don't think I have enough to make it. I think, yeah, I'm 1 sand short. Sand resin. This one. 8 times 8 is 64. Yep, that's enough. Julio. And then we just go ahead and throw half of this in there. Another half here. Get that started. That should be enough for the sand that I wanted to make. Maybe the snad. Break this. I didn't mean to break the potatoes. Goes back. What's this? Oh. Brother. Why did I think I could just do that? No problem. I have enough to make more? Nope. Can't believe I just done this. Can't believe I have done this. It's a simple mistake. Right, yeah, I have enough. Ridiculous. Does it again? I don't have any slabs. No. Alright. Slab. Snad. Lab. Lab. Ah. Lab. Stick and cobble. Right. Makes a lever. Better. Boom. Sugarcane. Grow. Grow higher. Nice. I don't know what that sounded like for game audio, so I'm sorry if that was like an ear-rapey noise, but I have a macro that lets me right-click very, very fast. Need more. Grow. Oh my. I now have all the sugarcane I need. Only 32 though. Wait, no I don't, because I need to use 3 for the saplings, so that would be 1, 2, 3. 29. Alright, and then for the sapling, I need an additional one. Put those away, 3 donuts, and then an apple sapling, which we have here. I can pull these out. Just gravel, 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 gravel. Sticks, wood. It's almost done. 8 more. Okay. Donuts. We have donuts. Let's go. Donut sapling. Give me all of the donut saplings. All of them. I'll take it. Love to see it. Okay, cool. So I need to make more cabinets. To make more cabinets, I need trapdoors. Trapdoors I don't have. I have 1 trapdoor. No, I need another. So you make a cabinet, by the way. So this side. Other stuff. Donuts. Nope. Severely underestimated the amount of donuts that I was able to make. Yeah. Royally underestimated. That. Uh, 2 and 2/4, or 2 and 2.5 to about 2 1/3, 2 and 3. Math is not my strong suit, but it gets better. I now have donuts, which are just as good as baked potatoes. Okay. Yummy. Donuts. Big fan of the donuts. That's good. So I just need 1 more of those. It's not a problem. Just gotta make that. Put 1 in there. the leaves. Oh, it dropped donuts, dude. I was like, what? Love to see. Oh, maybe that's why I had so many extra donuts. It's because the tree that I broke dropped donuts. That makes sense. Alright, well, I think that should do it. Next time, provided that James is on, we will get this iron sapling going. And it should be pretty much coasting to the diamond. Yeah, so whenever we get iron up, iron will go there. I'll probably expand the farm in that direction off stream. So I'm getting tired. Being honest, I'm expanding out in that direction for the farm. I can head out this way and add another here and here, so this one can probably be in. We got redstone, lapis, lead, silver, gold, diamond. I mean, yeah, I mean, we can definitely put like a plot there, a plot there, a plot there. It's gonna get a little chaotic if I put them all in that area. Probably move this back and over to like 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, 3 here. That way it helps spread it out a little bit. And kind of do the same thing. Bring that back, so 3 there. Should wait 3. Oh right, because it's a 2x2 instead of a 3x3, so it would be like 3, 3. But yeah, that would actually be perfect. Once we get all the saplings done, which shouldn't be too difficult as long as James gets on, we can actually focus on stuff. Because me rambling and trying to be entertaining doesn't tend to do well when it comes to actually getting progression done. However, we did make crate. Where are we looking? Close, but not yet. Right, let me repair my. We'll do this for that. This. Hook. This. Pickaxe. Sword. Element. Have it. A full stone tool. We'll complete this quest later. I guess I've done farming thing. Use hydrogel. But now I'm curious. Slime ball, water, eh. So fancy about hydrogel. That's a lot of trees left to obtain. Pretty much every single resource. I'm gonna focus on the bacon sapling. It's gonna require a pig seed, which I know we can make based off the last stream. And then netherrack is the only other block. I guess netherrack and glowstone are the only other block. Everything else is a resource. I really don't care about the cookie. I don't think we're gonna be able to make a cookie because um, cocoa seeds. What else? Age of Power. Building gadgets are in. This real life I can't remember. I know what it is. Here. Slush pup. I remember this being an interesting. I think I want to simple storage. Yeah. I want to use. Oh, Twilight's hunting. A Vicecraft airship. Was this kind of like your end goal? Huh. Dark Toasto? Yo, this mod pack's gonna. At least I'm gonna have fun. I don't think James really is, but too bad. He's in it for the long haul now. Alright, well, that'll do it for this stream. Go ahead and wrap up. It was a great stream. Thank you, Cade and Shadow, for hanging out, keeping me company. James flaked on me, aka fell asleep. Um, appreciate your guys' support. I should be on tomorrow at some time, probably playing Siege, if I'm being honest. Minecraft tends to be more of a late night thing. Feel free to tune in. If you fell asleep, Cade, and you, I don't know, can hear me or whatever, missed anything, I'll try to get this uploaded to YouTube as soon as possible as long as I don't have any issues with the editing software. Or I might just look into connecting my Twitch account to my YouTube account and see if it'll just auto upload VODs that way. Other than that, you guys have a great night.